Our founders came from a place of being told no, that their children didn't belong in school, in church, or the community, to a place where they literally impacted every zip code in the United States. They started their own school, then they authored Washington Education for All, which became the blueprint for national legislation. That pioneering spirit's alive and well today at Northwest Center as we work to expand opportunities for people with disabilities, from cradle to career. It starts with early intervention. We support parents and babies as they transition home from a hospital stay. We do in-home therapy and in child care centers and community settings like this.
I like that it's following the model that research backs, saying that kids should get services in homes or in their child care centers. And whenever I can discharge a kid from services because they've met their goals, that is such a successful feeling for both me and I think the families.
We have early learning centers where children of all abilities learn together, grow together, and understand at an early age the power of inclusion.
When I saw the model of having inclusion in the classroom, in addition to having adults with special needs also working at the facility, it was something I had never seen before, and it just felt right. Like, this is how we treat people in the world, and this is how we learn to educate each other.
People think that they can't work, that they can't do anything, that they're not able to do something when they actually are. They don't give people with disabilities any kind of a chance when they're more than able and more than willing to do whatever it is they're asking.
The children we work with and the adults we work with who have special needs are fully realized people who may have different challenges from us, but we can meet them where they are and treat them as equals.
We work with young adults and adults with disabilities to find meaningful employment. We do job identification and skill building, and then we support them through their careers.
We serve people of any spectrum of disability within any phase of their working life. If a person wants to work, there's something that they can do that makes a really big impact to a business.
Northwest Center walks the walk. We employ people of all abilities and our own commercial businesses.
What keeps me coming into Northwest Center every day is the opportunity to work with our customers as well as all the people here, and that diversity, the opportunity to work with all kinds of people every day is really my favorite part of my job.
I think it just creates another level of diversity in the workplace, different attitudes, different personalities, different abilities, really rounds out an entire workforce.
Everyone's working together, and if we ask you, do you know how many people with disabilities work with us? Mostly everyone says no one. And on an everyday basis, about 50% of our employees are people of all abilities.
I love working with people with disabilities because I learn from them as they learn from me. And that's why I've been doing it for 18 years. I wouldn't do nothing else.
Working with people with disabilities brings up this amazing strength that we can see people growing through their challenges. And that's my inspiration for the work I'm doing.
Working at Northwest Center is rewarding because of all the friendly environment, all the friendly co-workers, all the understanding people that work at the job.
I find it very rewarding. It also makes me real proud to know that the awesome job these employees can do, and it's a growth process and the rewards are amazing.
I wanted a job with meaning, with purpose behind my job. That kind of mattered, and Northwest Center has done that for me. It has become like a second family for me, because I have friends here.
Everybody is very nice and supportive, and they're my support system. And every day I wake up and I get to work for a mission that I am very connected with. One of my very close family member, my nephew, was an alumni of the kids department, and he wasn't able to walk or talk. With the constant support from everyone, he started talking and he started walking. He didn't fit into a certain timeline that the society had, but he fit into his own timeline, and it was very nice to have an organization that helped support it.
What you're doing is bigger than just here. It's even bigger than in Seattle. It's bigger than at any of our sites. It really is changing the way people look at disabilities, at adults and children, the way inclusion is done and how to do it the right way, and that you're doing something really meaningful.
Working at Northwest Center is the hardest, most fulfilling and joyful thing I've ever done.
It was an interesting position when I found it on the internet, and the fact that a disability was a preference, I was like, I've never seen that before. So that intrigued me as well. It's a wonderful place to work. I wouldn't want to work anywhere else.
Coming here every day and having the privilege of working with this team, the fact that we all have abilities and those abilities are celebrated here. So really, in one word, it's magical, and I'm humbled.
It's kind of like the sunlight in your day. It makes your day. Northwest Center is got to be one of the greatest places that you'll be at, and it's a place where you'll enjoy whatever it is you're doing. Plus the people are just great.
I am Northwest Center.
Ang Northwest Center para sa akin ay pamilya.
Juntos somos Northwest Center.
I am Northwest Center.
私は Northwest Center です。
Northwest Center's creating a world where individual ability meets unlimited opportunity. And you're playing a role in changing society so that society understands that until we're all allowed to engage and contribute, none of us reach our potential.